Greetings and good afternoon. Welcome to an ITSL game against Anthony Russo. He's already set up the game, so let's just get right to it. Okay, this is a pretty nice hand. Purge, Marshall, 5-year plan, Duck. Okay, wow. 8, 17, 18, 19 ops plus Europe scoring. CNS is a nice event. Now, obviously, the downside here is no red cards means he's certainly going to have a good headline for himself. But I definitely can't complain about this hand, so I will not do so. These are good cards to have. Obviously, Truman, not necessarily what I want, but the rest of these, very happy to have in my hand. What else here? A 5-year plan I've already got. Oh, and Marshall. So yeah, Marshall will be the headline, especially with Europe in my hand. And let's just go with. Also got Duck in my hand, so I don't really need to worry about De Gaulle. Duck. Let's just go with the obvious Marshall setup. I think that's fine. He could, he could headline decall on me or something, which would suck. So I could go 3-3-2. But I do not want to lose Italy to sock govs with Europe in my hand. Or if he does have sock govs, I want to make him headline it and coup with a 4-op and roll a 4. Cambridge 5. That's a little bit annoying. Definitely a little bit annoying, but but hardly the end of the world. Against that setup, some people will headline, decall or something like that. And obviously, Purge is in my hand. I would love to try and hold Purge if I can. That's a thing that players always talk about doing and then rarely end up doing. So I probably will need the ops, but love to hold it if I can. So I don't know what he's going to do here. I assume he'll just put the 1 in France and then kind of ignore Europe otherwise. Yeah, that's NATO for influence. Wow. Okay. Very. I'm a little surprised to see him take Afghanistan like that. I mean, the fact that he headlined Cambridge suggests he doesn't have Asia scoring. Maybe he does have Middle East, but clearly I need to reestablish Europe Dom and take Pakistan. So that is the thing that... Actually, you know what? Maybe my hold Purge plan goes out the window right away. No, DEFCON's at 5. Malaysia can wait. Let's do this. Right, he knows I have the scoring. I'm going to want to get rid of it as soon as humanly possible. Also happy to get NATO right away. Special is not in my hand, but maybe I'll get it next turn. UK is also at 6. So getting NATO from the get-go is nice. EU opponent event. Sure, we'll go ahead and do that. Assume we'll... Boy, deck is very red at the moment. Literally twice as many red cards out there as blue cards. So, okay, here we go. That hurts. I think we... Cooing that back if he's got... He wouldn't have headlined Cambridge if he had Vietnam. But maybe he's got decall. But if he has decall, I'll get another coup in Africa. Let's try it. That's not quite the role I was looking for, especially now because I get realigned out of Iran. He also has Asia domination now. Wow. Okay. think Europe can wait. Getting the Nazis off is good. Very surprised to see a C5 headline from a player who had Asia scoring and knows that I'd headline Middle East if I had it. Maybe I should have moved into Pakistan there. You know what? I probably should have just moved into Pakistan there, but man, I didn't want to. I had the Nazis and I had Europe scoring, and he knew I had Europe scoring, so I didn't want him to play something like De Gaulle or Suez and stop me from getting my Europe Dom off. So I wanted to get rid of an obligation. Oh, he had IP war. Okay, well, that hurts. He's just take a shot at Israel now. A little surprised at that. Okay, well, I mean, I spend my. I have to get my Europe Dom off here, but he could he have Middle East? I'm going to take the chance. Just cash in my 5 VPs right now before he does anything, because if I do anything other than score, he can poke twice and I won't get my Dom. Okay, he goes to space. All right. Okay, so Lebanon, Egypt, and Malaysia is pretty clear here. And I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to hold Purge for AR6 because I could be getting containment here. Korean, wow, Korean for ops. Got a coup Lebanon. I could coup that back, but if I do that, roll poorly, and then a Nasser headline leaves me presenceless in Middle East, I can't allow that. So, and if I put one in Thailand, I can't put one in Thailand because it's just going to get cooed. I think that is fine. Okay. Not good stuff here. But I do get decall and destall. Vietnam's probably his headline. This is clearly the headline of the scoring situation. Okay, Korean War down. I have Fidel, decall, destall, UN. Romanian, Formosan. Ugh, what an ugly hand. Okay, got to keep an eye on South Korea. At least I know I'm not getting purged with this hand. Okay, no surprise there. But because I took Libya, that's just a 1 VP swing. No big deal. Definitely happier to see that than stupid Vietnam. But I blockade is around, so I cannot UN stall until I see that, and I don't have any other 3-ops. A lot of good stuff he could have. This turn won't be too much fun, but I can't complain after all the ops I got last turn. Just unfortunate to get outrolled in Pakistan. And you know what? Outplayed a little bit because I assumed that he wouldn't have Asia. He wouldn't headline C5 if he had Asia scoring. But the rest of his hand, he didn't have a bad hand. His hand was fine. He just didn't have a good headline. So good for him. Influence. Yeah, it's a good play. Okay, I wonder if I should just take a coup of Egypt here. I think getting my mill ops is good here. Obviously, if he has Vietnam, that's annoying, and I might lose. Might lose Thailand, but if I go into Thailand now, he's just going to coup it. So, okay, that's unfortunate. And I'm clearly giving Fidel here. So I think I'm going to do it on the next AR. All 3 Europe attack cards, Sock Govs, De Gaulle, AI War, Warsaw, Vietnam out there for him. Big 4-op coup, okay. Libya. Man, Middle East looking really bad. Okay, well. I got the scoring out of the way at least. I'm going to lose Algeria as well here, I think, because I feel like I need to get Thailand. This is my last 2-op too. You know what? Independent Reds is around, so maybe I do that. And then if he does play Vietnam, I can still take it. I can still take Thailand. No, I don't want to do that because this gives him a free CIA. This has to be Fidel. Yeah, and it has to be that because I have 1-op plays the rest of the way. I have 3 1-op plays in a space. Yeah, I mean, this sucks, but man, really nice turn 1 hand, but the rolls have deserted me a little bit. Okay, well, yep, no surprise there. That's a good play, and I knew that was coming. There was nothing I could do. All right, that hurts. I mean, I'm not going to get presence in the Middle East here. Suez. Yep, that makes sense. So we'll go here. I'm not getting presence in the Middle East. Oh my God, if he gets the scoring next turn, just a disaster. But Defectors is also coming, I hope. Or maybe I don't. I guess I don't hope. I hope he has it, and then it gets shuffled back in the deck. Ugh. AI War's out there too. Olympics, man. Okay, UN will be Thailand because we have to put a third into Thailand. I don't have the ops to put 2 into Jordan. I mean, what was I supposed to do? That was my mill ops. Space, 1 up, 1 up, 1 up. Yeah, 100%. Yep, blockade for D-stall is no surprise. And Truman takes that to stop Dom. So D-stall is down. De Gaulle is coming. Okay, I get De Gaulle, containment, defectors. He gets CIA. Decent redraws here. So defectors, containment. De Gaulle and AI War. He gets CIA, US, Japan, Warsaw, Vietnam, and IR. What am I worried about him redrawing? He knows I have defectors. But a Vietnam headline here is annoying. Vietnam makes sense for him as a headline with me having a known defectors. Obviously, Europe makes sense too. What does containment do for me? Gets me 1, 2, 3. Obviously, if he redrew Europe, that makes perfect sense for him as a headline, and that would be very painful. But if he has Vietnam, that gives him Dom, and potentially he could flip Lao. I have Asia scoring my hand. I need to get that off. Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna take the chance that he and Vietnam's also not that bad to get defectored. Yeah, don't have Europe. Yeah, well, fine. Keep that in the deck as well. So he redrew Duck. Was my other concern. I don't think he'd headline that without Duck in his hand. Yep, Warsaw for a coup. And every coup has hit for him. So I just dump Asia? If he's got decall, like losing Angola would suck, but I'm gonna just hope he didn't redraw it. We'll see if he has Middle East here. Okay, yeah, there's the redrawn Duck. So I gotta get presence back in the Middle East. US, Japan, Vietnam, and independent Reds are in his hand. Let's do this. That space could have waited. I'd be surprised if he had decall or destall. But maybe he's got it. He's taking a long time. Boy, I really hope he doesn't have it, or this game is not lost. But I'm okay. U.S. Japan, gonna just give it. South Korea for sure, and that, yeah. All right. Really needed that roll. Two misses on the space track there. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's get out of Israel before he takes it. No. We're gonna. That's pretty good. Surprised to see him use China there. Vietnam, okay. I want to take Vietnam. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold Purge because I want to take Mexico, Cameroon, second Angola, get Vietnam. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do Cameroon now, and then I can go Mexico, Nigeria, Vietnam. And if he coups, great. I get to coup back and get mill ups. Truman jamming East Germany would have been a fun play, but I don't think the right one. Okay, Indy Reds. Okay. He didn't want me to event Truman. That makes sense. All right. 1, 2, 3, and then second in Angola is nice, but let's do Vietnam. Protect Thailand from brush. Get a point in Southeast Asia. Okay, VOA and Sadat are nice. Wow, redraw, decall, destall, and gunman. And South African. Oh my god. It's huge problems here to deal with. Boy, I wish I had double space. But Sadat's good to have. Voice obviously great to have. Can't lower DEFCON here. Oh my god, this is going to be a tricky hand. Okay, well. VOA I want to save for... I don't think it's that great at this exact moment. I think I'd rather save it for AR1. Let's just get rid of that. Ugh, okay. Allende, and then he's going to coup Africa, presumably, and I can use voice. Definitely using China this turn as well. God, this hand is rough. But it's a bunch of cards that I don't want him to have as well. Coup, 4-up coup in. Wow, going Mexico. That suggests he has central scoring. So the question here is Libya or Panama? And I think Libya, I think Panama is more likely to affect Dom. If he has central scoring now, he will certainly dump it for 3, I would think. Yeah. Let's clean him out of the Americas. Okay. Now he has to have Junta to get back in. Also a little irresponsible of me to leave France at 5-2 like that. Okay, space of grain. I'm going to have to give up South Africa, and as horrible as that is. Surprised he would go for Mexico and not Africa. All right, well, the deck now is very blue. OAS. Wow, okay. Let's do this. That's an annoying roll, because I would have loved to coup back. But okay. Let's do this. I don't know why he just give up OAS so early. Why would he do that? Let's do that. I mean, I'm playing China. So yeah, let's do this. Spread out into all 4 countries, and then yeah, let's do this. Maybe okay. Oh, maybe he's got 5-year plan. Probably has 5-year plan. And Europe. That would make sense. If you have 5-year plan in South America, he'd just dump it. Okay, that's what he's got. All right, ABM. Okay. That seems fine. He could even realign. I could go Colombia to stop that. Then he coups Colombia, then I coup back. If I lose that coup war, I could lose Venezuela and Panama. That seems risky. Whatever. Let's just lock this half of South America up now. Oh my god. Oh my... Wow. That is a serious misclick. Wow. Good lord. What am I doing here? Wow. And on a turn when I can't waste ops either. Salts for what? ABM again? Great. All right. Well, fun. At least I give up. At least Gunman's gone. Frees up my hand a little bit. Now I can UN destall. Okay. And we'll try coup here. Need a 6. Almost. See what he does here. Not having to give up South African is nice. God, I can't believe I wasted that op. I mean, he's got ABM, so oh, just gonna coup. I think that's pretty good. Just get in Libya, make him have Muslims. So many priorities. I got to take Malaysia, Philippines. I got to get one extra into Chile because I'm an idiot. I got to take Mexico. Yeah, there's ABM for just a 4-up. Okay. All right. Wants to take Dom back. Well. All right. Just Mexico here. I could also just coup Cameroon and do none of that. Obviously, it gets me a VP. That's under salt. That's not very good. Let's get presence in Central America. South America scoring. What does Puppets do for me here? Special's nice, but Suez is around. Oh, Suez is in my hand. I think Special's a fine headline here. It's not great, but it'll work. Yep, and I'm going to get dominated in Africa because once again, I do not draw a degrader. Okay, glad I took Mexico. He'll just coup Africa. I really want to get to space. I also really want to play cultural, though. Maybe I'll give him the first space shot so I can get cultural off. He's probably cooing Zaire. Because he knows I have South African in hand. Zaire coup would make sense. Yep, yeah, it cost myself a VP. Oh. Alright. Okay, well, let's pop it right on back in there. And there is good too, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, you'll take Venezuela. Could realign here. Seems a little greedy, though. Could do that, but then he can just flip Zaire. That doesn't seem great. Let's do that so he can't flip Zaire. And I'd like to take South Africa as well, but this is fine. He's in a space right now. I didn't give him anything to respond to. I think I'm just going to hope that he misses the roll. Well, if he spaces, then whether he misses or hits it, I can realign Algeria. Or I can flip Nigeria. OPEC is 4. That obviously has to go to space. Yep. That's a nice miss. All right. Now I got to decide what I want to do. could just space myself right now, but I think this is pretty good. That's a problem for him. That's a domination for me. Specials in the discard, so I can leave UK at 5 if I need to. And I don't need to protect Italy from brush war. Got it. Okay. All right. Well, I think we... This isn't getting any better. Let's just get rid of it. Giving OPEC right now is just unthinkable at 4. Giving South African's bad too. So I guess I'm giving the other 3. I don't guess. I am. Che. Okay, I wanted to get a nice Che off for the event. All right. Well, let's get my mill ops. Let's not win the war. Okay. Southeast, nice. Damn, cannot hit that space roll. All right, got a little breathing room right now. The Middle East is ugly, especially after Muslim Revolution, which could mean I get controlled. Especially because I'm going to have no adjacency back in after I play Suez. Ugh, Muslim is so bad. Muslim is so bad. Korean War is gone. I don't want to leave Angola at 1 with Portuguese out there. 5-year plan of what? That sucks. Africa. All right. Surprised he didn't coup in Africa. Just try and get domination, because he probably would have dominated Africa. What scorings are still out there? Europe and Middle East is it. I think I have to refill. I think I have to refill Egypt and make him get Muslims. Because if I don't and he draws Muslims, he can make me presenceless. I could also lose France to a quagmire, which I really don't want. Yeah, I guess I'll leave Angola at 1, which sucks. But I really don't want to lose France to quagmire. With Europe the only unscored region left. Okay, quagmire, this is clear Kennedy. Question is Kennedy my headline? Okay. Let's catch up a little bit here. Missile Envy is a very reasonable headline for him here, which is bad. I think I just headlined Kennedy here. Brush and Junta still around. A lot of good stuff still around. Yeah. Okay. Let's see flower power here, and not flower power, or definitely not Muslims and not and without flower power. That would be really bad. Brutal. Just brutal. Okay. Also, not good redraws either. That is so bad. Coup of what? Panama? Nope, Nigeria. Makes sense. Can I give him anything to respond to? No. Maybe do this. I could do that to get the first space shot off. Okay. Wow. 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 Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Well, that is enormous. Let's crawl over to Cuba, realign territory, I think. Panama is a perfect brush target for him here. So let's leave it at 1 for now. He also, Panama Canal, yeah, there it is. This will be Argentina. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, well, this can wait. Finally. Okay, ABM and brush he gets. 2 ABMs and salt and miscellany. So 4 out of 4 for key mid-war events for him so far. And it looks like Europe's just not coming back. Okay, let's take China. Really looking forward to Camp David coming. I need that. I need that card. There it is. He'll just take Egypt and Libya. Yep. Okay, time for me to get my mill ops. Should I just try the war? I think I just try the war. 5. Damn, almost. I think I gotta put EEU back in the deck. Alright, there we go. It's an open battleground. Let's take it. Definitely avenging the Pope, but it can also wait till next turn if it has to. Okay. Yeah, still avenging the Pope, but I don't know if I need to do it right now. I think maybe this is better. Asia and South America. Oh boy. Not the redraws I wanted to see. Okay. All right. Usuri. Shuttle. That's gone. Nuke subs. Formosan's gone. IP War's gone. And he gets Junta. Of course he does. Oh my goodness. 5 out of 5 for the powerful mid-war events for him. And he gets one small step. And of course I get Summit. He had Brezhnev already. He also has Willie. So he could headline Willie and play Europe on AR1. I think Usuri's the play because it gives me Asia Dom. I think C5 is around. Yeah, C5's around. C5 Willie, Europe, Junta, Olympics, one small step. Bear Trap, of course I have Kitchen, the 1-up, and R-Man, and I redraw 3 cards. CRG's, Asia, and South America. CRG's is nice, but it doesn't do anything on this board. Yeah, it's Usuri. Oh my god, Sokovs. Great. At least she doesn't have a non-battleground. Yep, good for you. Good for me. Just gonna be one of those games, I guess. It's annoying that he redrew that turn 7 instead of later. He's got a bunch of 2-ops. Just play the known cards. Once, you know. This isn't getting any better. Shuttle could be a great event here because I want to stop Middle East control. There's going to be 3 VPs, but I can't allow him to take Cuba. So I think I need the ops. I believe he's got one small step, right? Man, all the key mid-war neutral events. ABM, Junta, Brush, Salt, Missile Envy, one small step. He gets them all. I hate leaving Europe like that, but every VP matters here. Okay. This is a pretty good hand. Obviously, we'll start with green. He has Bear Trap in his hand, so if he's got CIA, then he can get out of it. Let's just not see a reformer or anything of that nature. Teardown is definitely getting evented. Terrorism, I think, is definitely getting evented. Oh, that sucks. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a nice roll. That's a nice roll. North Sea is a good event too. Ortega will have to go to space. That's annoying that I have Ortega and Muslims. But can't be helped. Yeah. Seems like the right time for that event. Terrorism seems like a good event here. He wants to discard something. You know, because if he's got UN, that means he's got to skip an AR to event it. North Sea is pretty good just to cancel OPEC. All these cards are good events. Well, obviously not Olympic and Missile Envy is too risky, but I wonder if I play China. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do anything with that. Okay. Well, second time's the charm. Again, he has Bear Trap, so if he has CIA, he's going to be able to get out of it. There's no way I'm winning the game this turn. Okay, gonna self-trap. Wish I could event Missile Envy here, but unfortunately Cal is around, so could do this. Warsaw's around though. I don't think I'm gonna just take West Germany or take East Germany. I could just take Egypt. Maybe I just use the opportunity to flip Egypt. Everything else is overprotected. I just hope he doesn't draw. I think I just hope he doesn't draw OPEC. Okay, well, Missile Envy would have lost me the game there, so good thing I did not event it. He's going to want to get his mill ops. I'm going to want to space Ortega. Yep, there's his mill ops. Cameroon. Yep. Yeah, good roll. Let's just... try this. This doesn't matter. Oh, that's annoying. Don't want him getting away with a free special. Empty 5-year plan. Okay. Oh boy, here's some good stuff, but also some bad stuff. Oh man. Muslims, OPEC, and we will bury you. Those are all really, really bad. Man, look at all these ops. Wow. 4 op, 4 op, 4 op, 4 op, 3 op, 3 op, 3 op. If only Warsaw were gone. If only Warsaw were gone. I would make a Chernobyl play here is a no-brainer and a win. But it isn't. So what's my brush target? I guess it's Venezuela. Man, I'd love to get to a situation where I could play We Will Bury You. Give the 3 VPs so I could hold some of these other ones. Maybe brush Venezuela makes OPEC not so bad. Also, I mean, brush Mexico is awesome too with Central unscored. I guess it's got to be Mexico. Quagmire. Okay. Well, that ain't bad. I think it's ABM. And we just coup Angola. Africa's unscored. I don't want ABM getting hit later with Aldrich. He could play Aldrich AR1. It's fine. Let's just take Angola and... It'd be great if he just went ahead and had CIA here. Missile Envy's gone, so I don't have to worry about giving up We Will Bury You. I'll probably just get rid of that. Okay, he'll coup where? Is that year? Yeah, makes perfect sense. Okay. As Quagmires go, that was not too bad. Now I can space Muslim, hold OPEC. Maybe I space OPEC, hold Muslim, in fact. Let's do that. I gotta overprotect France because of Reformer. It's probably a sigh of relief for him. But I'm not going to risk it with Warsaw out there. I got a chance to win this one, honestly. Okay. I think it's time for Brush. Because I want to free up flower power. Venezuela is tempting, but I think Mexico has to be the play with Central unscored and it being full odds. Classic 2. Classic 2 on Brush. JR, if you're watching, let me know if it's okay to claim on, okay to complain about Brush. What are we going to do? Coup Central America? I don't care about that at all. Right. Okay, I have this is going to be uncomfortable here. Okay. So what wars are out there? Brush is gone. Korean is gone. AI is gone. Iran-Iraq war is a well. There it is. So it's just IP war. All right. You know what, dude? If he has Central, then he has it. What can I attack here? Because I want to play. I could just give up libs here, but let's overprotect. Stupid liberation that I have to give up. A flip of Lao here gives him Asia Dom, which I don't want. You know what? In fact, let's do this. Prep Vietnam. That is a serious show of weakness. But yeah, I don't, oh boy, that is a serious show of weakness, but I have a bad next 2 ARs coming. Unless, of course, he decides he wants to play AWACS, which would be so awesome. I held Muslims instead of OPEC for that reason. In case I get it or he has to play it. That's a treat. Yeah, I think that's right. Special's been nice for me this game. Okay. He's going to try and set up real lines there in Peru. Which I would have done in Mexico if we were not overprotected. Yep. We'll just overprotect that. Let's take that back. Just gonna go 3 Chile. No, gonna jam that. All right. Oh, glad I prepped Vietnam so I can just take it back. Purge. Oh boy, yeah, Purge seems very good. Hostage crisis is not an issue for me. Warsaw is an issue for me. Well, maybe not. Maybe I just give... I think I would give Warsaw. So he's gonna... We'll probably see Aldrich here. Let's do some math on the board. 5. Yuck. Yuck, that's Dom for him. But nothing I can do. That would considerably turn the tide. Have to think he wants the coup here. And I'm really just going to hope that he gives me AWACS. Okay. Middle East is 4 for him. South America, I'm going to assume I get Chile back, is 5 for him. So that's 9 for him. With 5 for me, 2 for him. This is close. This is very close, especially if he gets Dom and if he has Middle East. That it depends on what scoring cards he has. Yep. Oh, just gonna coup. Terror is gone. So this is safe. right? I think that's the play. Or maybe, no, I don't think the South African is, yeah. No, I need to overprotect it. Because South African is around and our PEC is around. Yeah. Okay. That's too bad. Get rid of the guilt-free 3. Glasnost. So I feel like I definitely need to use that now. I think it's Mexico. Got to use Glasnost before Reformer potentially comes. That's good. $16 cards left, so he may very well have be able to hold on to AWACS, or it just didn't come back. He knows I don't have any scorings. I don't believe he has Africa. I think if he had Africa, he would have scored it. D-stall. What's D-stall gonna do? Chile and Mexico? No, gonna try the realigns. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not gonna fight here. I'm not going to fight in Europe, so let's do that. I also don't have to discard the Latin American debt crisis. Man, this is close. This is close. Okay. Let's take control in Central. Okay, he had it. He friggin' had it. That's got to go to space. Okay, so they are 6. -2, minus 6 on the board, -5 on the board, -10 on the board, -3 on the board, +2 on the board. All right, I'm ahead here. So he may have AWACS now, but I have forced him to delay playing it as long as possible. What can I do here? Can't really do anything in Africa. Can't really do anything in Asia. So on the board, it's 5 for me, 12 for me, 7 for me, 8 for me, 4 for me, 2 for me, 1 for me. So I'm up 8. I'm up 8 VPs at the moment. So that's pretty good. So he needs to realign if he wants to. Let's just stop that from occurring. Or you know what? If he realigns, it's a 5 EP swing. That's not good enough. Let's do this to stop him from doing anything in Central. Maintain my domination there. Okay, 1-op realign. Let's just take that back. All right, good enough. All right, that was a nice win. Definitely a fun game, close game, and it was a good one till the end. So thank you everybody for watching. This puts me at 14-5. I've got one more game for the ITSL season, and if I win, I'll go to 15-5. Have a chance for the division. If I don't, I'll still be in the playoffs. So very nice. Very nice win against a good player in Anthony. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great rest of your day. That was fun. But now it's done. So long, everybody.